I'm going to show you the top 10 weakest characters in Naruto Storm Connections based off of their defense stat, their personal damage scaling. Everyone has 100% health, but that damage scaling, that personal damage scaling, will indicate how much damage you take throughout the entire match from everything. I'm going to use Ultimate Jutsus to show you the difference in terms of health difference and damage difference and point difference. Starting off with Jigen, if you're wondering why not as many people play Jigen anymore, it's probably because of this intuition that they have that they're getting beat up a lot and they're taking a lot more damage. Now, Indra is also one of those people that takes a lot more damage, and a lot of people don't like him or they think he's a lot weaker than Ashura. You're going to find out right now. The first two characters, 35 damage, 35.28, right? Ashura takes 30 damage. He has many tiers higher defense, resistance, and damage resistance naturally than his brother Indra does and Jigen. And as well, the Fan Madara, also super weak, has 35.29 damage. It's that magic number of 35.29 or 35.28 typically. 9 of these characters, Tamari is one of those characters, so Jigen, Indra, Tamari, Fan Madara. Who else is going to be on the list, guys? Have you been playing these characters? Have you been losing with these characters? You probably didn't even know you were taking more damage over a long term with these characters. It doesn't seem like a lot, 5%, 10%, 8%, but it adds up, guys. It really does. Tayuya, a lot of you didn't know. We don't see as many Tayuya players anymore. A lot of reasons for that, but one reason, she has the lowest defense stat in the game. I couldn't believe it when I saw Kimimaru. He also has that magic 35 damage on an ultimate jutsu, showing you that amplification of how much damage he takes. Let's look here. Sakun and Ukon as well. I almost never see them anymore as well. And this is probably why, guys. Jigen, Indra, Fan Madara, Tamari, Tayuya, Sakun and Ukon, Kimimaru, and 2 more. You won't believe it. Tenten, Shippuden Tenten. PTS Tenten takes less damage than she does. I think it's a 31 or a 33. I think it's a 33 damage. Shippuden Tenten, 35 damage. If you've been using her, you've been blown up with her, you're losing a lot of HP, guys, and you didn't even know it. This last one will probably blow your mind. RIP, rest in peace to the GOAT, the last Sasuke. Maybe the most used Sasuke, maybe the best Sasuke, one of the best characters in Naruto Storm 4. There's a reason why you don't use him. His attack has been nerfed. He's been nerfed in a lot of different ways. But he has the lowest defense stat in the game with these other 8 characters. To prove it, let's see the last Naruto. Are we going to see 35.28? Or are we going to see a much lower number? Look at that. 2 levels of resistance higher. It goes 35, 33, 31. So the last Naruto is not going to take... he's not going to get hit as much. He can take a lot more hits over time. It's a few percentage, but it makes a difference. Really cool. And Nagato, if you were wondering, has the second lowest defense stat at 33.33. Now I'm going to show you the 5th highest defense stat in the game. Obito, Unmasked Obito, is part of that category. It's 5 tiers better and stronger than these top 10 weakest characters in the game. Guys, absolutely insane. 28.57 is that 5th highest tier, right, when we're comparing Ultimate Jutsus. So typically it's 35 point something. That is 28. Now, the last character, the weakest and the 10th weakest character in the game, they're all the same, right, is Kiba. Unfortunately, he has 35.29. Now, it's either 35.29 or 35.28. Technically, the 35.29 are weaker than the 0.28, but it's such a small difference it doesn't matter. Here I'm going to show you an attack up pill with Naruto's Ultimate Jutsu and Karen's perfume spray with that defense down debuff and poison, just to show you what that damage will look like on Obito on the 5th highest tier defense. So a much better defensive, stronger character. Let's see what it is. It ends up being about that much there. And now we're going to show you what it looks like with the weakest character or someone in the weakest tier, which is Tamari. Guys, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking, and share this video. And we're going to see the big difference here between the weakest tier and the 5th strongest, which was Obito. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you that direct comparison so you can see Tamari versus Obito. And let me know what you guys think here. This is pretty crazy. It makes a big difference, right? So, like, sometimes the ultimate will end up killing you, and other times it won't. Sometimes the ultimate ends up winning you the fight, and sometimes it doesn't. And a lot of times people think that the ultimate is stronger. That's not the case. It's that the person you did the ultimate on has a higher damage scaling, personal damage scaling, a higher personal defense, a higher damage resistance. Look at that. 46.15 versus 56.5. Huge difference, guys. Huge difference. This is just absolute insanity.